Hello people, my name is Anangsha Alamyar
And I am Sai Krishna.
and we are the editors of InfoSec Write-Ups, which is the largest repository of InfoSec related articles on Medium. And we made this video to make an exciting announcement, which is we are launching our YouTube channel. But But before we go into that, we'd like to talk a little bit about the publication and how it has grown over the years. And here are some stats. We have over 20,000 followers, and with time, it has become the go to place for so many hackers and security researchers all over the world to look for resources on InfoSec and hacking related issues. We have over 6,000 daily visitors and more than half a million minutes read each month. And we also have a team of 580 amazing writers and so many super cool readers. And we are super happy and super proud of this community that we have built. And so in this video, we are going to discuss the journey of this publication, how it started, where it's heading, and what amazing, interesting plans we have stored for our YouTube channel. But before that, let's hear it from Sai. What was your motivation behind starting this publication?
Hello Anangsha, thank you for that wonderful introduction. Right now, InfoSec Write-Ups is a very big name, but so in 2017, when the publication is started, right? So it was named Bug Bounty Write-Ups because we are mostly focusing on bug bounties, and at that time there were no like lots of people. That was 2016-17 was the time, and lots of security researchers and bug bounty hunters are publishing their write-ups on Medium instead of host. They are moving away from hosting their own blogs to writing on Medium because it is just convenient, right? I mean, so Medium provided a nice platform to just instantly write an article, like add some screenshots as proofs and just publish it, right? It just, the process is just easy, and the audience you are getting for who are viewing your articles is also increased because of publishing on Medium. So at that time there is a couple of publications like Hacker Noon and something else. So where people used to publish, I myself used to publish there, but there was nothing like there's no one point one stop solution where people can just come uh, to a publication and read all this stuff. So that is the reason mainly how why I got the motivation to start. And initially it was super difficult because nobody knew me at that time, and I had to like literally message like a lot of people. I must have initially messaged like the initial 50 or 60 authors personally on Facebook and Twitter to convincing them to uh, like share the work in our publication. And slowly people started coming in, and then we started our Slack channel and Slack, and that got really famous. So right now we have some 3000 active people on Discord. And and just imagine like 580 writers plus we have right now in the publication. And every weekly, right, I get so many mails saying that they're from some like really far off place, uh, and some remote place, and then they read the publication, and then they're so excited to contribute their work also into the publication. And it just and there are some like 14-year-olds like messaging from Brazil that I want to share my work with the community and stuff. I mean, it's just so heartwarming to see that it evolved to be a platform where lots of diverse group of people are want to share their work in it, right? So I just feel very happy for that. And recently we started um, to do some giveaways also. So with collaboration from Pentester Lab, we recently gave Pentester Lab coupons. So these are like some fun challenges that we are also exploring right now. And we are also in talks with the Spice to have a giveaway. So more details will be announced on the soon. And for example, one of the famous articles in our publication, it's the Zoom hacking article, right? So it has like more than that itself has more than 1 million views, I guess. And that's just so awesome that I mean, that's just so awesome that people are considering this um a source of all the information and knowledge that and people. So our tagline is that sharing is caring, and it's very heartwarming to see that so many hackers are following believe in that ideology, because whatever, so many hackers, right? So however they learned is just by um, reading online blogs and learning from others itself. So it just makes me happy that people are contributing back to the community.
It's so inspiring that the stories that you shared, that 14-year-old hackers from Brazil are reaching out to you. And when I look at the submission queue of InfoSec write-ups, I love to look at the names because it's pretty clear that they are not from India and they are not from a native English speaking country. I don't even know what country they are from. And it's so nice and it's so inspiring to see the diversity. And even though I don't really understand what the articles are about, but I really feel a kinship with these writers. It feels like they are our people because I feel like this overwhelming sense of support for them, and I really want to see them grow. And I also remember that I think it was in 2019 when for International Women's Day, we interviewed about four really inspiring women in InfoSec, and that was also really well received by our readers. And when I say that InfoSec Write-Ups is the largest InfoSec related publication on Medium, it sort of implies that Medium is the only platform we are on, which is not true because, like I said, we are there on Discord where we have a community of thousands of people, and it's the channel is always buzzing with activity. There's some new discussion always going on. And then we are on Twitter where we have more than
7,000,
7,000.
yeah, more than 7,000
Yeah,
followers. It's also growing nicely.
yeah. And we are on LinkedIn and Facebook, and it's really crazy all the platforms that you're managing. So let us talk a little bit about where the publication and InfoSec write-ups as a whole is heading, and what do you think are the future goals for this publication and for yourself?
Regarding the publication, right? I mean, it grew, especially during the lockdown, right? So it grew more than what I was expecting it to be. So and the community, right? So it's growing very strong. Um, so I think it's about time that uh, to make the most out of this community. So instead of just sticking to write-ups and publishing write-ups, right? So maybe we can leverage all this community and all these people for good use. For example, one of the use cases I see is, so we have a certifications channel in our Discord, and we have a job recruitment channel in our Discord, and people discuss a lot of certification stuff in our channel, and so I mean there are just so many areas. Maybe we can provide a platform to like this young talent, right? To get their first infosec job somehow. So I mean I'm not sure how we are going to do that, but just because we are growing a very nurturing a very good community, right? So I think that can be achieved easily. um, and also to YouTube, right? So the main reason, I mean, we have been discussing to like start a YouTube channel from so long, but I mean, right now I think like it's a really good time to start, because uh, just how we did with the InfoSec Writer publication, right? Even with the YouTube channel, we want to give a platform to all those awesome, talented hackers from all around the world, right? So our goal from the beginning has been including as many uh, people as possible, and making it reach so many different places. So I think we'll continue doing that, and we'll continue doing the same with the YouTube channel as well. And hopefully, so I'm very excited to talk to a lot of hackers, right? So I've been following their work from a long time, and like we sometimes talk on direct messages, but face to face I haven't interacted much with so many of like my favorite hackers. So I think this also provides me a good opportunity to talk to them finally, and exchange notes with them, and like discuss some pretty interesting stuff with them.
So if someone subscribed to the InfoSec Write-Ups YouTube channel right now, what can they expect from this channel in the future? Is it going to be like interviews with hipsters from all over the world, or do you have something else planned?
I mean, right now uh, there isn't like really. I haven't planned out any proper format. But what is on my mind is, yeah, of course, interviews will be a big part of it, and some live hacking sessions will be like some part of it, and so I'm really so bug bounties is fine. I mean, there are many bug bounty related YouTube channels as well. So they aren't many in the in exploit development area, and so many other branches of infosec which we want to explore. And there's so many talented people whose work I keep on reading, right? I want to inspire more people to pick up like reverse engineering or something in those areas. So web hacking and all is fine, and they're very good resources right now. So if we can get more people interested in other areas of infosec, it would be a pretty good thing.
That is so interesting. And the things that we read on Medium, we're going to see those faces live on YouTube, and that's going to be a whole new experience for
Yeah,
our readers as well
yeah,
as writers.
yeah. So one of the other reasons is that I mean there are some really good writers like who just put out very crazy good content, right? So whenever any article is like doing good, right, and we think it can be explored even a bit more, so we'll just get the author on a short call, and then we will just have a discussion regarding that article, and then how they came up with that idea, and some any secret techniques that they have, etc. And we'll publish those as well. So basically, it would be just like infosec write-ups only, but much more towards the dealing with the actual people and not just reading an article. You need to talking to them, understanding their ideologies and how they go about hacking and all these things.
It's so interesting. I can't wait for those videos to come out.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, and thank you so much for like being an awesome editor to InfoSec write-ups. I mean, uh, like all the writers mostly interact with you only. You are the one who onboards all the writers and interact with them and like guide them on how to what to do and what not to do. So we are very glad and grateful to have you here with us.
I'm happy to do that. Like I said, I feel that everyone who is a reader or writer on InfoSec write-ups, I feel like I am a part of that community and these are my people. So
In
I'm
fact,
really
many people
happy.
do follow. I keep on seeing the mutual following people on Twitter, right? I keep on seeing lots of infosec people. In it, they do follow you.
Support them
Also,
in
for those
whatever.
who don't know, right? Anang Shalamian is a writer. So she published three books until now, right? So I will link those in the description below, so you can go check them out as well. And she's a very big deal on Medium as well. So you better go and follow her as well.
Thank you so much. That was all from our end, and we are super excited to launch this YouTube channel. And to everyone who's been a part of this journey so far, thank you for being here. We appreciate you from the bottom of our hearts. And to everyone who's new, welcome to this platform, and I hope you'll enjoy this journey.
Yeah, we really hope that we do some good value addition to you by subscribing to this channel. Thank you so much. Peace.